recently told you about Anna Maria Island and what there is to see and do in this old Florida seaside paradise. Now we're back on the Sun Coast, southwest of Tampa, visiting Anna Maria's mainland neighbor to the east, the city of Bradenton. The town traces its roots to the mid-19th century, when Dr. Joseph Braden constructed a large two-story plantation house made of tabby. With its 20-inch thick walls, the durable building offered security for Braden and his neighbors during the Third Seminole War. In 1856, it came under attack, an attack that was repelled. After fires and battering from countless tropical storms, Braden Castle, as it became known, is now a set of ruins within a historic residential neighborhood. They're free to visit. Bradenton is a city with history and natural beauty, some of which we want to show you in this video. From a national memorial that educates visitors on the 1539 landing of Spanish conquistador Hernando de Soto, and a nearby botanical garden with collections of rare plants, to a village where you can find some of the oldest buildings in the area, and a place where you should go if you want to swim with horses. Today, we're telling you about 5 things you can't miss in Bradenton. Take a deep dive into the area's past, long before paved roads and electricity, at Manatee Village Historical Park. This open-air museum is home to 14 preserved and replica structures representative of Manatee County's founding period between 1840 and 1918. Walk inside the 1903 Wiggins General Store to experience how people shopped for household necessities before Amazon. Think about what it would have been like to stand trial in 1860 by exploring the oldest remaining wooden courthouse in Florida, and see where children would have learned reading, writing, and arithmetic in a one-room schoolhouse. There's also the Old Meeting House, a church constructed in 1887, and a Cracker Gothic settler house dating back to 1912. The grounds also contain a vintage steam locomotive and a boat works. Allow a couple of hours for your visit. Admission is free with donations welcome. Established in the mid-1990s, Palma Sola Botanical Park sits on a 10-acre site once home to a local nursery. Because of its unique location, the gardens sit within a protected microclimate and are notably frost-free, allowing the park to showcase collections of rare palms, fruits, flowering trees, and other subtropical plants. There's even a nice selection of cactus. Open daily, 8 a.m. till sunset, visitors can stroll through this oasis that has become a popular spot for weddings. The lush grounds boast 3 tranquil lakes, a wealth of butterflies, screened pavilion, and 2 lovely gazebos. This hidden gem is free, with boxes on site where you can leave a donation. The Botanical Park is located next door to Robinson Preserve, another natural attraction you should check out if you have some time. On 26 acres where the Manatee River joins Tampa Bay is the Soto National Memorial. Spanish conquistador Hernando de Soto's pursuit of glory and riches brought him to the New World in 1539, one of the first Europeans credited with discovering America. Created in 1948, the park tells the story of the arrival by the famous explorer and the resistance from the indigenous communities whose only desire was to protect their land. At the park's entrance is a recreation of a 16th century native village, where living history programs are held during cooler months. A small visitor center operated by the National Park Service is open daily, with displays and park rangers on hand to help folks better understand this controversial event that changed the face of the American Southeast forever. The park has 3,000 feet of coastline, with about 80% of the park being mangrove swamp. Taking a walk on the nature trail that starts adjacent to the visitor center will lead to a monument commissioned by the Catholic Church in the early 1960s. It originally included a 9-foot-tall bronze statue of De Soto that had to be removed in the 1970s because of vandalism. Nearby is the memorial cross put up in the 1990s to honor the 12 original priests and friars who traveled with De Soto on his expedition. The De Soto Trail Monument can be found between the Native Village and the Visitor Center. Placed here in 1939, it marks the start of the De Soto Trail, a 34-stop driving tour through Florida of locations connected with the expedition. Open daily, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., there is no charge to visit the park. If swimming with horses is on your bucket list, Bradenton is a place where you can check it off. This adventure happens in the waters of Palma Sola Bay, with Causeway Park on Manatee Avenue the starting point. Ride and swim on horseback with a majestic gypsy or drum horse, some of the rarest breeds, as they take you on an exploration of the bay, offering opportunities to encounter dolphins and manatees. Those who have done this unique experience say there's something magical and refreshing about swimming atop a horse's back as it carries you gracefully through the water, allowing riders to see this part of Florida from a whole new vantage point. Experienced guides teach you what you need to know and take the safest but most exciting route. Air temperatures must be at least 70 degrees to swim with the horses for their health. Information about the company that offers the rides is on the screen. We'll have a direct link on our website. Cortez Village is one of Florida's last commercial fishing villages, with a modern history dating back to the 1880s. That's when a handful of families who wanted to get away from the Atlantic hurricanes that plagued the Outer Banks of North Carolina settled the area. This 2-square-mile community is home to dozens of 1920s wood-framed bungalows and Star Fish Company, an historic seafood market and restaurant where diners stand in line to place their orders and then sit on the wooden deck to enjoy the beautiful views. And no trip to Cortez is complete without a stop at the Sea Hag, a one-of-a-kind nautical antiques and curiosities shop with a huge selection of mermaids. That's it, our list of 5 things you can't miss in Bradenton. Which of the experiences on this list would you most like to do? Let us know in the comments. We always love hearing from you. A complete guide to everything mentioned in this video can be found at our website. We have a link in the description. Stay updated with our latest content by subscribing to the channel. It's free, and activate the notification bell so you know when new tips and guides are released. As always, thank you for watching. From Florida's Sun Coast, see you next time.